in front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is a buzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it, and if he does, you're going to be really impressed. He can really make an impact on a game with his wheels.
Mike Montgomery will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, I love watching this guy pitch. I went back, looked at the video of his last game. He pitched into the 6th inning, threw the ball great, had electric stuff when he needed to, pitched out of some tough jams, and pitched well enough to get the W. So I think we'll see tonight really firsthand what kind of pitcher he is. We'll get to see it firsthand. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs. It's all about this catcher. He has got a cannon. You better be alert when you're on the bases. He'll throw to first. He'll throw behind runners at second. He'll throw to second on steals. He'll throw to third. He loves to throw, and he's got a cannon he shows off.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, left fielder, Money Mott.
Underway now in the Valley of the Sun as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that's in there, 2-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. And a fastball just a bit high.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Light will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Baseman, Leo Bryant.
So stepping in, Leo Bryant. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a hit.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. A hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Stepping in now, Schoolboy Wiz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ready with the 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside here with a cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again. 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
2-0. Here it is. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. When you talk about him, you look at him and you say, rare talent, rare combination. Why? Speed and power. He's got both, and not many guys can say that. He's an elite, dynamic player, and he should be fun to watch in this one.
Dion Moore is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he got tagged with a loss, and he gave up 5 earned runs, something that he was not proud of and was not happy about. Let's see how he responds if he throws the ball in the corner or if he continues to challenge hitters in this game. Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At down to third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Ben Castro.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, and he's retired 1 away.
Batting second, third baseman, Ryan Gomez.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. So striding forward now, Blake the Kid. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Alex Light would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We are still scoreless.
Leading out for the Cubs, shortstop, Prime Time.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Goodell ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer so far in the series, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
In now, Steve Medina.
Steve Medina.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. There's a changeup over the outside corner. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Hit to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9th, catcher Dion Moore.
So striding in, Dion Moore. The pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Money Mock. He's set, and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. From the belt, the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back in standing. The 1-2 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Chicago. At the plate, Alex Light. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Fielder, Alex Light.
And that misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
In there, 2-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with another 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. The next 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting fifth, left fielder
Tyler Goodell will be next. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Riding in once again, Tommy La Stella. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
La Stella.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ball 2.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
Digging in to try it again, Leo Bryant. And a ball, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to right. Judge is on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 3. Schoolboy Wiz.
Ready for another chance. Schoolboy Wiz 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Runners on first with one down. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, John Anderson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Nate Primetime. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking I'm going to launch another.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. This ball will be chopped foul. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Hey, when a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Ready now, Steve Medina. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. A called strike on the inside corner.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in, and even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded, but they're up 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. LaStella backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8th, first baseman, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and a good curveball that time, as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Standing in now, Mike Montgomery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Casto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Mock on the move, and that's the third out. One left for Arizona. They still trail 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Bryant.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Light waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, pitcher, Dion Moore.
Now at the plate, Dion Moore. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Right over the middle, knee high. This one's down to third. Gomez scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready for another shot now. Money Mock comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Weak grounder back to the mound. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball just a bit up. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, Brian Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, number 5.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Wiz going back at the track, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
White, the kid.
Into the box now. Blake the kid in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He'll try again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And my gracious, look at that comparison. Both guys into triple digits. That is some serious gas. Digging in, Alex Light, as he'll look to bring home that tying run. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Tyler Goodell will be next. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit on the ground to short. Prime time. Fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this. Shelby Miller is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Shelby.
Lot.
And he missed again, high and away this time. 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. In now, Schoolboy Wiz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And to score, the runner from second.
Well, he comes up with a big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over. Right where we started, tie ball game.
John Anderson.
Into the box, John Anderson, and this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Tapped up the first baseline, but that one rolls foul. No one out with a runner at second. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Nate Primetime. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Runner at second here with one man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
The 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an ending double play is now in order.
Now at the plate, Steve Medina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down out there. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Well, that right there shows how strong he is. That ball got in on him, but he fought it off with a soft liner to fall in the outfield and scores the runner from third base. That's a strong guy right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really frozen. Good breaking ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Misses. Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And this will be fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. Gomez comes up with it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Ready once again, Dion Moore. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Casto. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Diamondbacks 2. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Leading
Comes
off
into
for the
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball
right
game.
fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And here's a strike 3 called. So still no walks on the ledger, as that's the first out.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Bounce to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Nathan Capel will be summoned off the bench here. It's a pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Nathan Capel.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way is pitch number 75. And he misses 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-1 on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Set. Here's the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mock moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Ben Casto.
Standing in, Ben Casto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he's back easily. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 4-2. Kevin Powers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Kevin Powers.
Ready for another chance. Money Mott. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mott.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy La Stella. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodell's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Digging in and looking for more. Leo Bryant, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Ready for another shot now. Schoolboy Wiz, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for
it. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 2-1 on its way. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. So that's the 2nd walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in now, John Anderson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Nope. 3-0.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Here it comes on 3-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Three and 1. Here it is. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Nate Primetime will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in once again, Steve Medina. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Two out, bases loaded. Two and 0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Hitters up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got to call the hitter. You got to feel pretty good that he's seeing what you're seeing.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Soft liner out toward left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One run is scored. And the second run will score as they stretch things even further, now 7-2.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and a couple of men left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Diamondbacks 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Gomez. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Gomez.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Medina is in pursuit, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And the Diamondbacks are off and running in the inning. Literally, it's a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Standing in now, Blake the Kid. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner. Curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Medina is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Striding in once again, Alex Light. Bases empty and 1 away following the sac fly. Into the windup and the pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Alex Light goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Tyler Goodell will be next. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Slow little grounder left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. Cubs lead it 7-3. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Thurman McCormick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
33, Thurman McCormick.
Digging in to try it again, Dion Moore. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Moore.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In comes Judge. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Money Mock.
Ready once again, Money Mock. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses again. 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Light is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Leo Bryant.
Stepping up now, Leo Bryant. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
2 out here and a runner at second. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
That misses. 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
The right
In now, Schoolboy Wiz,
Wiz.
as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Fouled straight back. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the back. The Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cubs 9 and the Diamondbacks 3. At the plate, Javier Baez. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. Here's big Aaron Judge.
as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good.
Even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ketel Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still way back. It's 9-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ray Vasquez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tommy Joseph is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Tommy Joseph.
John Anderson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Into the box now, Nate Primetime. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Payoff pitch one more time. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and threw the walk.
Now to the plate, Steve Medina. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Light is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, but they lead it by the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Alonso Caballero will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 15,
David Hampton will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
David Hampton.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mock going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So striding in, Ben Casto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping into the box, Brian Gomez. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting.
Digging in, Blake the Kid. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Alex.
Settling in now,
Light.
Alex Light. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And the changeup is way low that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Michael Moreland enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Michael Moreland.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Stepping in now, Tyler Goodell, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Only 1 in the inning for Arizona. We're through 8 full here in game 4. The Cubs are on top 9-4. Rod Washington enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. David Hampton will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and back from the right side of the plate here.
Hampton.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Money Mock. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Now a snap throw to first, and he's back standing. In now, Tommy La Stella. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there. Justin Johnson will come on now and run at third base following the injury. Stepping in, Leo Bryant. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double.
Leo Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
The right fielder, number 3. Schoolboy.
Ready now.
Whiz.
Schoolboy Whiz. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the stretch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Fouled back. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
John Anderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double digits, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
The 0-1 pitch. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run at the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs lead this one 10-4. Justin Johnson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 27, Justin.
So digging in now, Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
The bottom of the 9th for the Diamondbacks. Second baseman.
He's ready.
9.
Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron
Into the
Judge.
box, Aaron Judge. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Kempton coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher Rod Washington. Your
Steve
attention, please.
De La Rosa will get the
Hitting
call
for the
here as he'll hit
Diamondbacks,
for the pitcher.
number 76, Steve De La Rosa.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Here's the 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 0-2. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Ten to 4 the final in this game. The Chicago Cubs have evened up this league championship series at 2 games apiece. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.